All right, hello everyone, and now welcome to game 2 in a series between Samdan and Yumiko. Samdan spawning as the purple human player here at the 6 o'clock position of Lost Temple. Meanwhile, Yumiko spawning as the other purple human player here at the 9 o'clock position. All right, just finished casting game 1 in that series, and I still had a little bit too much energy talking almost straight for 17 minutes. Not because I like the sound of my voice, but just because there was that much going on. If you guys didn't watch game 1, go watch game 1. It was simply I don't want to spoil it for you. I don't want to hype it up too much, but then again, I already might be doing that. Just go watch it. It's not as good as Avengers, but it's good. All right, anyways, it is going to be double human versus night elf orc, and Hainiu this time actually opening up with a Ancient of War here to do Ancient of War creeping against this particular creep camp. This gold mine creep camp will give level 3 to one hero, as it looks like it is this time going to be the Demon Hunter. Now, that Keeper of the Grove pressure is very strong early game, as it shuts down that Archmage and forces them to take a lot more damage from that Blade Master. That is a very strong 1-2 punch coming in from a Night Elf Orc combination. I know I've seen very strong teams lose to that 1-2 punch, and if you are looking for a strong 1-2 punch in your 2v2 teams, I do definitely suggest Night Elf Orc, Keeper of the Grove, Blade Master, Entangle, and then Mass Huntresses. Now, Blade Master about to come out here. Footman now making its way down over to the ramp in both of these locations, and we'll see who starts to creep first. Ancient of War needs to make that slow trek down, eat a tree, as the Archer is most likely going to try to pull aggro to that Ancient of War here in just a moment. Archmage of Samdan making his way down over here to the 7 o'clock position, and it looks like it will be a shared attempt to creep this out. Very interesting strategy, and we'll see how effective this is going to be and who's actually going to get to level 2. One thing to remember, only one of these heroes will get to level 2, and Yumiko smartly backs off, knowing that 1.5 level Archmage is not as good as 1 level 2 Archmage and 1 level 1. Blade Master now coming into the temple here, gonna be clearing out and trying to get some very good items. The power 6 items, the gloves of haste, claws of attack +6, slippers of agility, all very effective, and perhaps gonna clear out the top left side as well. Archmage of Yumiko now making his way off to the north, doesn't have any experience. Samdan with claws of attack +6 now establishes up a town hall. All right, Archmage looking to come in here. How much damage can this Archmage do? Demon Hunter could get off a mana burn. The Demon Hunter is about the same speed as that Archmage, unable to really do anything, as we do see a bit of a miss there. Now, Hunter's Hall has been established here, so it looks like it will be once again Huntresses. There is already one Ancient of War down here training up some Huntresses, and the Archmage is going to once again be trying to engage. Arcane Tower and Town Hall being established. Samdan being forced to pretty much babysit this camp. He can't really do anything, as he's invested so much into that fast expansion that if he let that expansion fall now, that would be pretty much certain death. Footman now making its way over to the Hunter's Hall, does spot the tech build, and is now going after the Ancient of War. All right, Archmage now looking to hunt after this Wisp here. Is the Wisp going to get off a detonation? No, not going to get off a detonation at all, as Yumiko does get a kill, and now looking to perhaps buy a Boots of Speed and a Staff of Teleportation. Meanwhile, a fight going down between Grunts, Footman, Archmage, Demon Hunter, Blade Master. That seems to be a nightmare of every Archmage, fighting up against both a Demon Hunter and a Blade Master, as both of those heroes are very common in 1v1, and both of them can shut it down early if a lot of mana burns are cast, and also the Blade Master able to get a lot of Windwalk strikes. There's some more Windwalk strikes coming in. Archmage trying to get away. Is the Demon Hunter get off another mana burn? No, does not. Samdan actually able to drop off another Water Elemental, as those Water Elementals may be able to destroy a grunt. Coming back down over here, it looks as though Th000 is going to be defending with militia from the main base. Arcane Tower now getting some arcane feedback onto that Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter really has nowhere to run, trying to go after some of these militia. Yumiko should perhaps just return to work on some of these militia, as they are low on life. One Water Elemental does get taken down now, and a second Water Elemental may get taken down as well, but not before Hainiu may actually end up losing this one Huntress. The Huntress now getting chased down, and it looks like the Demon Hunter will be able to finish it off. There it goes, gets a little bit more experience, and now going after some footmen. It looks like there's a very strong attack in here as well. The Moonwell is taking a lot of damage. Ancient of War not really there to protect it, as the Archmage the Footman may get taken down. Is it going to be enough? Trying to go after those lower hit point Footmen. One Footman gets taken down. Another one may get taken down as well. Perhaps a Wind Walk to catch up to the two Footmen would be perfect. Catch up to this one and then turn around and hit that one as well, as that may be the case here. Blade Master going to get off at least one kill, and leaving that Footman to run all the way home. I don't know if he said we. Now, Footman still looking to take down this Moonwell. We are still training up more Wisp. No more Wisp inside this gold mine. And Hainiu may have been better sticking with that Keeper of the Grove strategy, unable to shut down these early Archmages. So far, we see the the Demon Hunter and the Shadow Hunter looking to come inside and clear out the Fountain of Health creep camp. All of these are going to fall here. Level 3 already on the Demon Hunter. Shadow Hunter should get to level 2, as the Archmage still running around. Archmage of Yumiko still sitting at level 1. Meanwhile, the Blade Master sitting at level 2. Daifei looking pretty strong in terms of overall hero levels. Meanwhile, Th000 is only sitting at level 2, but he does have that third base, which means that he's going to have a much, much stronger macro, and also be able to dump off a lot of resources to Yumiko. Yumiko sitting at 38 over 42. Th000 sitting at 39 over 48. 28 over 20, that's no good. And Daifei currently supply blocked as well, 43 over 40. Orc Burrow just got taken down, as the Footmen are still pressuring here. Both sides having a little bit of problems. Have Huntresses now trying to take down the Arcane Sanctum, trying to prevent Th000 from really getting up on multiple bases, but I don't think that's going to be happening, especially as Yumiko gonna finish off this Tree of Life here, and I believe this is already the beginning of the end. Both sides, very, very small armies, just trading with each other. You can see that this base is pretty well protected with 2 arcane towers, and now all that Hainiu is really doing is taking down some of the key tech of Th000, but more and more towers could be added here as well. More scout towers, perhaps upgrading of scout towers. Grunts now trying to take down this Arcane Sanctum. Do we have pillage? I do not believe so, as the Archmage now attempting to take down this Tree of Life, but there's not much that really can be done. The Wisp trying to repair, not going to be successful really, as the Footmen now attempt to finish it off, and there is a Moonwell being constructed. Both sides still fighting it up. Tree of Life now down to 160 some odd hit points. It will get taken down. Perhaps should just uproot and try to eat a tree. Problem will be that it loses that fortified armor. One Tree of Life has been destroyed, and now Hainiu, all he can really do is just try to trade base for base, even though Th000 and Yumiko are up on bases. Blacksmith will get taken down. All right. Footmen don't even need to really engage. There's only 1 Ancient of War and 1 Altar of Elders left. And there is also this, Hunter's Hall off over here. Th000 still looking around, as Yumiko still putting pressure inside the main base of Daifei. And yeah, Daifei is also in trouble. He's not mining anything. A real big turnaround from what we saw from Game 1. Daifei and Hainiu both were able to really hold their own and almost get Th000 and Yumiko to perhaps tap out. But no, Th000 and Yumiko resilient to the end, able to stick to it. And now making this game 2 look absolutely easy for them. Level 3 going to be coming across Th000's Orc Burrow here. The kill should give just enough experience. Archmage perhaps looking to buy something. What is he going to buy? Nope, unable to... Oh, buys a scroll of Town Portal and a scroll of healing, now trying to get away. So far, it looks like this Hunter's Hall will get taken down. Huntress is now finally showing up here, as I believe this Town Hall has been taken down as well. So it is now 0 bases to 2 at this point, and the longer this game goes, the better it will be for Th000 and Yumiko. Th000 also has a whole bunch of guard towers down here. Can't imagine what those Huntresses are really gonna do, if anything, as more guard towers are being established. Alright, guard towers about halfway completed. Hainiu, Daifei looking to exchange and exchange well. Meanwhile, the Blade Master with Spirit Link, double Archmage, and a whole bunch of footmen on the field. That is so many footmen. And now we are going to have a Scroll of Town Portal engaging. Huntresses are now looking to back off. And with this, the Scroll of Town Portal at the perfect time. Dust of Appearance doesn't spot the Blade Master. Here we go. Footmen trying to get in position. The Huntresses not really able to do much. We have Spirit Link, not enough peons to really spread out that damage, as we now get some healing wave. Grunts are taking a lot of damage now. Blizzard being cast across multiple units. All that damage is being shared as well, as the Blade Master now absorbing more Spirit Links and now being forced to retreat. Both sides still fighting it up. Demon Hunter sitting at level 4. Huntresses now down over here. We'll see what will be happening next, as the units are still trying to do a very strong push. Demon Hunter now looking to back away. Huntresses are coming back around. The Sorcerers could cast them slow, and yes, does cast them slow. Grunts are now getting taken down, and there's a faster GG here, as Daifei unable to do it alongside Hainiu. Once again, Th000 pretty much carrying the team. It is important to note that he does have significantly more resources than everyone else, which would be the reason why. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed Game 2 in this Best of 3 series. Th000 and Yumiko versus Hainiu's Daifei and Hainiu's Hainiu.